Imagine a desert where not a single drop of water falls, where the hot wind burns the skin, and the ground is nothing but layers of sand. Could mango trees grow here? Juicy, sweet mangoes like the ones sold in markets? Today, we're exploring an experiment that seems impossible: growing mangoes in the desert.
We'll go from start to end, preparing the ground, planting the seeds, watering, facing challenges, and finally, the harvest.
But the question is, will the results exceed expectations, or will it all fail?
These surprising results will amaze you, Cocaine. If you missed this video, you'll regret it.
Let's begin and see how science and innovation turned the desert into a mango paradise.
First, let's understand why growing mangoes in the desert is such a big challenge.
Mango trees love warm weather, but desert temperatures can hit 120 degrees Fahrenheit, burning leaves and drying out everything. The soil here is mostly sandy or clay, very alkaline with high pH, and almost no nutrients for the roots to absorb.
Water is extremely scarce. Evaporation is so high that regular watering just disappears into the air.
Without the right techniques, trees get stressed, leaves burn, fruits never form properly, and the whole experiment can fail.
But with modern science and smart methods, it becomes possible, and let's see how we turn this impossible idea into reality. Step 1. Choose the perfect site. Full sun for at least 8 hours a day is essential.
A slight slope helps water drain so roots don't rot, and being near a water source makes irrigation easier. We pick a spot with no big buildings or trees blocking the sun. South-facing is best in the northern hemisphere. For our experiment, we start small, one controlled plot to test everything before going bigger. Step 2. Select the right mango variety. Not every type survives extreme desert heat. We choose heat-tolerant and drought-resistant varieties like Manila or Glen, proven to work in places like Arizona deserts. Always buy grafted plants from a trusted nursery. They fruit faster, usually in 3 to 5 years, and are stronger than seed-grown ones. Step 3. Prepare the soil. Desert soil is often alkaline with pH over 8 and very low in nutrients. Dig the planting hole at least 2 to 3 times wider and deeper than the root ball to give roots room to spread. Mix the native soil 50-50 with organic matter like compost and peat moss to improve drainage and lower the pH naturally. If pH is still too high, add elemental sulfur or acidic amendments to bring it down to the ideal 5.5 to 7.5 range. Put a layer of gravel at the bottom to prevent water from pooling and causing root rot later. Position the tree so the graft union is just above the final soil line. Retuse. This prevents rot and disease entry. Fill the hole gradually, firming the soil as you go, and make sure the tree stands straight and stable.
Step 4. Planting the tree type. Water thoroughly right after planting to settle the soil and eliminate air pockets around the roots.
In windy desert areas, add a stake early. Tie it loosely so it supports without damaging the bark as the tree grows. Apply mulch immediately. It locks in moisture, cools the soil, suppresses weeds, and reduces evaporation in the harsh sun.
Step 5. Set up irrigation pipe. Drip systems are essential in the desert to deliver water slowly and deeply with minimal waste.
Use solar-powered drip irrigation for sustainability. If it runs automatically and saves huge amounts of water compared to sprinklers.
In the first year, give 10 to 15 gallons per week. Deep, infrequent watering encourages strong roots.
Step 6. Fertilize regularly. Start with a balanced fertilizer in spring to support healthy leaf and root growth.
Desert soils often lack magnesium and iron. Add Epsom salt and chelated iron to prevent yellowing leaves and nutrient lockout. Step 7. Prune for structure leak. Train young trees to a strong central leader or open center to handle wind and heavy fruit later. Prune in late winter or early spring. This removes dead or crossing branches to improve airflow and direct energy to fruit production.
Continue light pruning throughout the year. Thin out crowded branches to improve airflow and reduce disease risk in the hot, dry climate.
Step 8. Pest and disease control. Aphids and scale insects love new growth. Neem oil is a safe, natural way to keep them away.
Watch for powdery mildew or anthracnose. Good airflow from pruning helps prevent them, but use organic fungicides early if spots appear. In extreme desert heat, young trees need protection turn. Shade cloth cuts sun intensity by 30 to 50% without blocking too much light.
Strong desert winds can damage leaves and dry out soil fast, or windbreaks help create a calmer microclimate for better growth.
With consistent care, the tree starts flowering the spruce usually in year 2 or 3 in desert conditions if protected well. Some varieties need help with pollination in low humidity deserts. A quick brush transfer boosts fruit set dramatically. Thin the fruit load if too many sets turn. Removing extras gives bigger, juicier mangoes and prevents branch breakage. As the tree matures, water less often but deeper. Established trees can handle 7 to 10 days between irrigations in mulch soil.
Keep mulch refreshed annually. It continues to save water, feed the soil slowly, and protect roots from temperature swings.
Switch to high potassium fertilizer in summer to boost fruit development and sweetness in the intense desert conditions.
Use organic options like compost tea annually this spring. It provides slow-release nutrients and improves soil health over time.
As fruits ripen, protect from birds and critters. Netting keeps them safe without harming wildlife. Monitor for deficiencies. Yellow leaves often mean iron lockout in alkaline soil. Quick sprays fix it fast. Patience is key. Fruits take 3 to 5 months to mature in the desert, growing sweeter from the concentrated heat.
Step 10. Harvesting trays. Wait until fruits change color, soften slightly, and give off a sweet smell at the stem.
Harvest by hand or with clippers. Twist gently or cut the stem to prevent damage and sap leakage. The results? Desert mangoes are often sweeter and more flavorful due to the stress from heat and low water.
Yield can be 50 to 100 fruits per mature tree if all steps were followed, exceeding expectations in a tough environment. If results don't meet hopes, analyze. Was water inconsistent? Soil not amended enough? Adjust for next season.
The surprising part, these desert-grown mangoes taste even sweeter because the heat concentrates the sugars naturally. Compared to tropical ones, they have a richer flavor. The experiment proves innovation can beat harsh conditions. Our yield exceeded expectations. Healthy trees in prepared desert plots can produce abundantly year after year. This was the full process, from barren sand to juicy harvest, showing sustainable farming is possible anywhere. Desert farming teaches resilience. With science, patience, and smart techniques, you create your own oasis.
If you're inspired, try this at home. Start small and scale up based on your local challenges.
We've covered every step in detail. Now imagine applying this to other fruits in tough climates. The rewards go beyond food. It's about innovation, turning impossible dreams into reality.
This experiment succeeded because of careful planning. Orf, your results could be even better with tweaks.
Thanks for joining this journey. If you have questions, think about your own desert farming adventure. Wrapping up, remember, every detail from site selection to harvest matters for success in desert farming. This method isn't just for mangoes. Adapt it for other fruits like dates or figs in similar harsh environments. The key takeaway: innovation and persistence turn challenges into opportunities, making the impossible achievable. You've seen the full A to Z process. Now think how you can apply these steps in your own backyard or farm.
Desert agriculture promotes sustainability, less water waste, more local food, and environmental resilience.
If pests or heat were issues in your trial, revisit protection steps like netting and shade for better results next time. This experiment inspires bigger ideas. Imagine scaling to community farms or even commercial desert orchards.
We've covered everything without shortcuts, from planning to surprising sweet harvests that beat expectations.
Share your own stories or questions. Who knows? Your tweak could make this even more efficient.
That's the end of our desert mango journey. Proof that with the right process, nature thrives anywhere.
This is the complete experiment, from impossible desert to a successful mango harvest that surprises everyone.
The results met and exceeded expectations. Sweeter fruits, strong trees, and proof that careful steps make the difference.
Sustainable farming in harsh places isn't a dream anymore. It's achievable with science, dedication, and the right process.
If this inspired you, like, subscribe, and try your own version Pruniness. Share your results in the comments below.
Thanks for watching the full journey. Turn your desert into paradise. See you in the next experiment.